What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily. I'm a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant in Sagittarius. I am doing these new, the Hidden Agenda, or the Hidden Truth. Hidden Agenda. The Hidden Truth spreads for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Gemini. And there's 4 different parts to this. The first is the hidden truth. The second is how it affects you. The third is why it's remained hidden. And then the fourth is the insight and guidance into this. And I like to do more than one. So the bottom is the 4 of Swords. I feel like you guys are carrying something, or you don't. Like, you want to take a break. Maybe you just need to rest your body, your mind, or maybe you just feel like you are cornered. Some of you guys feel like you have people all around you that you don't know if you can trust. But I feel like what's important for you to realize is that these people really don't mean you any harm, but you're so used to like being this Queen of Swords, and maybe you've been hurt a lot by friends or lovers, and so you're just in this energy where you feel like everybody's out to get you, and in reality some people really do care about you and consider you like a soulmate or a close friend. So the hidden truth is that you have the Lovers. Is the hidden truth that you have feelings for someone? Is the hidden truth that you're still, or this person is still kind of wanting to be with you? Is the hidden truth that you just kind of want this relationship with this person, and a part of you is still holding on, or they're still holding on to you because energetically someone's not with you anymore, but they're still holding on to you. They still kind of hold hope for this to come back together. They are still kind of sitting here waiting, you know, maybe not really acting in the most logical way. Maybe their communication is poor. Maybe they weren't someone that you could trust in the past, but I just feel like you need to heal the parts of you that you don't like, the parts of you that are ugly, that you don't talk about with people, the parts of you that make you feel like everyone is your enemy, the parts of you that make you feel like you can't trust a goddamn soul on this planet, and if you want to get some shit done, you're gonna do it yourself, and fuck everybody, and they don't love me, they don't care, because maybe there was a time where you really weren't loved in your life, or vice versa, because it could be this person too. And now that kind of fucked you up for the rest of your life. But I feel like a part of you deep down inside wants to heal, wants to get better, wants to hold hope that things could be better, but you just don't know how to any other way to be but be this person that cuts people off and is like, fuck you, instead of working on it or thinking about things in a different way. You're very closed-minded to this, or maybe this person is, and I feel like someone just wants this to get better. The universe wants you to heal. The universe doesn't want you to be feeling like no one loves you. The universe wants you to get your confidence back up and realize who you are, and that, you know, when you take this power back of your life, you can have whatever you want, but it doesn't have to include someone who isn't a very good friend to people, someone who does things behind people's back, that talks behind people's back, and is very angry because of the things that happen to them, or feeling like you just want to give up because you don't feel like people really love you. But I just feel like you're not paying attention to the people that are trying to show you that they love you or that they care. I mean, it's like you desire this relationship, but you're fucking pushing away everyone who could possibly even try because of whatever reason. Someone wants your attention. You know, how it affects you is the Page of Pentacles. This is something that you've learned as a child. This is something that you've been this way for a very long time. This could affect the way your children think about themselves, the way that they grow up, the way that they kind of communicate with others, the way they think about themselves, period. This is something that has something to do with loyalty. This has something to do with childhood. Maybe this is an idea of something that you always wanted to do, but you never really opened yourself up to the possibility of having a partnership, or, you know, realizing that you have the potential deep within yourself to do whatever you want, because your self-esteem and things need to be healed. You have the 9 of Cups. This is wishes granted. This is a genie standing here like, what do you want, Gemini? What do you want? What do you want to do? Because if you take the steps to kind of heal the parts of you that aren't so pretty, the parts of you that are ugly, and get your confidence back, it's like, what do you want to do? It's going to be here for you. This idea you have about investing in a business or starting a business or working on something, whatever you want, but you got to make the choice to get rid of this old shit and realize that you can be the empress. You can have your own business. You can be this mother, and it doesn't have to necessarily include someone else, but it could if you wanted it to. Are you open to that? I don't feel like you are. Why has this remained hidden? Because this is the moon card. This is something that you are subconsciously unaware of that you do or say or not say to people. You really don't reveal your true feelings to people in the appropriate way, or if at all. You could be dealing with a Pisces who recently walked away from you or is seriously considering walking away from you because they don't know what you want or how you feel. Some of you want to work on this. Some of you guys need to work on this. Some of you guys need to change the way that you think about things and you communicate and you do things, because the Two of Cups is right here. But this is friendships. This is everything down to friendships, relationships, love, period, partnerships with other people. You have to learn to work on it. You have to learn to fight for things. You have to learn to do things in another way to make things work with another person, because the Lovers is a balance between two people. This is balance. This is cooperation. This is compassion. This is forgiveness. This is patience. And I just feel like this is something you want, but I don't feel like you're really willing to work on it because of whoever left you, because you put time into people before and they ended up fucking you over. You feel like everything that you've ever wanted to do, you never got to do. But is that your mindset fucking you over? Because I kind of feel like it is. You made the choice to walk away from people, or made people walk away from you, because you declined everything that they tried to tell you, because you didn't want to change your feelings or how you felt about your feelings or how you subconsciously learned to process or communicate them as a child. Justice is here. So what decision do you need to make about making things even in your life? Because for the insight and guidance in this is the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity for you to have a relationship with someone where things are completely even, where it's an equal give and take. But you need to kind of go within and realize that if there's things stalled, if things aren't going in your favor, that there's certain things about yourself that maybe you don't really love yourself. So how can another person love you? That maybe you don't really put your hand out and be a true friend to another person, or because you took so much loss, you're not willing to do that with anyone else now. But if you look inside yourself and decide that you want this partnership, you want friendships, you want a business, you want to work on things, you want to change, there's opportunities all around you. But be careful what you're manifesting into your life, because the Magician's right here. Your thoughts are going to become reality in one way or the other. And some of it is fear-based and toxic. So what do you want to bring into your life? Making the decision to open yourself up to let people care about you, to care about other people, because you have these feelings. They're just very hidden. They're very closed off, especially when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to anything stable in your life. So you're confused. People are confused by you. People don't know what you want. People have tried to give you everything that they think that you want, but who's always carrying the brunt of things? Someone needs your help at the end of the day. Someone can't carry everything on their own. It has to be equal. This person feels like you really are unwilling to do anything, because you're so set in your ways and how you were raised and what you were taught, that this is how you're going to be forever. And the truth is that the Seven of Wands is people are going to start shutting you out left and right, whether it's your kids, whether it's your job, whether it's your sister, whether it's your mom, because they see you as someone who is so defensive, so quick to fly off the handle and say, you're not being fair and you did this and you lied and you don't care. But there are some deep-rooted issues, Gemini. Really fucking deep-rooted issues. The King of Wands is here. Is this person the reason why you're so fucked up? Is this why you're being defensive? Well, that's fine. You don't have to love this person, but you can find happiness in other parts of your life. You can figure out what it takes truly to make you be happy and free from all of this negative shit, to change your life around in a new direction, because you're missing opportunities left and right because of fear, because of your thoughts, and because you're not opening up to people. And destiny's here, and it's going to be moving in one way or the other. So what way are we going to swing this? Are we going to take a leap of faith into something new? Are we going to work on this? Are we going to learn? Are we going to go back to school? Are we going to decide once and for all that you are going to make a choice for yourself to be happy so that other people can make you happy in relationships? Because the 10 of Cups is here. Happy family, rainbows, good fucking time. But you have to make this choice for yourself. Instead of pushing everyone away because you don't want to be hurt anymore. I don't even see anyone in this that is really even has bad intentions for you. But you're so used to people. Maybe you've had friends in the past who are really shady. They might have did some shit behind your back, slept with your man, really immature, a lot of partying and drinking and lies and deceit. And so the Knight of Pentacles is here moving in really slow, trying to bring in new opportunities for you, because I feel like if you're drinking a lot, that's going to throw off your intuition. If you're pushing people away, how can anything new get in? If you are being defensive to everything, how can the universe change anything? But the 10 of Swords is here, like you can't take any more hits in this relationship. People are trying to come in to help you, but it's like you're not even listening to them. You might be listening to the wrong voices in your head because you know you got the bad ones in there too, right? With your fucking bipolar asses, you do. Listen to the good ones. Okay, Gilda's in there somewhere, the good witch maybe. You have people that truly care about you, but they just feel like you don't give a flying fuck because you think everyone's doing shit behind your back. You think that everyone's out to get Gemini, everyone's going to do stuff. But does it have anything to do with your own indecision and going back and forth in your head? Or maybe you're manifesting this into your life because if you convince yourself that this other person's doing it, eventually they're going to. So so here we are waiting, or you have someone waiting for you with the 10 of Pentacles. Stable, hope, balance with the Temperance card. But yet you're running. You have it set in your head that someone is going to cheat on you because someone else did. You were married to someone that cheated, or you cheated on them, or I think it happened both ways. But we need to recognize that the 10 of Swords is here and that's over, and release that energy. Make the decision to be happy, to balance out your life and move forward into new energy, because the 9 of Swords is no place for anybody to live. Anxiety, stress, fear, sleepless nights, mental repetition, holding on to material things and not letting anybody close, thinking everyone's trying to steal from you. But in reality, it's time to get out of this energy. The 6 of Swords is going into calmer waters, but you need to take the steps to go there, because the Knight of Wands is here. This is fast energy of someone trying to come into you. You know, they're waiting for you to kind of open up and say that it's okay for them to come back or come in, but focusing on the past and what we've lost and not what we have, and having tower moments back and forth, or maybe something happened really unexpectedly, or you feel betrayed by this person. The victory is here for you, Gemini, but you have to realize that old cycles need to close. The old energy with the 10 of Swords has to close, because when the universe steps in and says that it's time to change, they're going to make that happen one way or the other, and you're going to be backed into a corner where you're going to have to make a decision. And I hope that you have the right people in your corner when that happens, because the way this looks, I feel like you feel like everyone's out to get you, and I don't even think that's true. Get some enlightenment. Go within, think about things a little bit more. Maybe you do have people around you that are toxic to you, or you did, but holding on to that and thinking everyone else is like that is going to prevent the real things from coming in. And really what it comes down to is healing. This is the truth. That you need to heal. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's your ideas. Maybe it has a lot to do with your ideas of love and happiness and why you stay in certain situations and the time you wasted on other things. But it doesn't mean you have to live the rest of your life like this. It doesn't mean that there aren't things about yourself that you might have to change too, that you don't really like with that it's illuminated to you. So you kind of leave. You're not trying to hear it. So you're sitting here all stressed out and worried about money and missing opportunities that the universe is trying to bring in. So let's change that, shall we? Let's get those wish fulfillments. Let's start that new business. Let's have the conversation with somebody in your life who feels like you don't really fucking even give a flying fuck about them. Coming from your heart, not coming from defense mode. You guys have good qualities, but sometimes the bad outweighs the good, and people really don't know which side you're on half the time because they don't feel like you ever choose one. You're in the middle between fight and flight at all times. You're never solid in one corner. And you don't have to be that way. Not everyone is out to get you. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It says worth waiting for. They want you to know that it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then you have heart-to-heart conversations. Telling yourself that you deserve love.